Before I say anything, this is allegedly. Ain't nobody gonna catch me slipping, okay? Okay.
Because after a while, anytime you know too much, you stop living your best self.
The media industry has been rocked by new revelations about prominent figures, including Pastor T.D. Jake, who is known for alleged sexual misconduct, and his connection to media titan Tony Harvey. The latest scandal suggests a deeper, more intimate bond between Jake and Harvey, potentially implicating Steve's wife Marjorie. The shocking truth behind the scandal is expected to shock the industry and cause shockwaves.
Stand-up comedian, entertainer, television host, family man. But most importantly, I happen to be a man of faith.
The industry's foundations were shattered when it was revealed that Ceci provided the FBI with a treasure trove of evidence implicating not only Diddy, but also other high-profile figures, including Bishop T.D. Jakes. This revelation was revealed through a TikTok video by user Mishia, who claimed insider knowledge of the situation and submitted damning evidence, including tapes of scandalous parties implicating both Diddy and Jakes.
It's like haters. When you get haters, you know, people's opinion of you is none of your business. I have lots of haters.
The internet was filled with speculation and outrage following explosive claims about Jake's relationship with Diddy and his involvement in the alleged wrongdoing. Rumors suggested a deeper, sinister side to the respected pastor.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
So I love my man, but what you mean, but?
The TikTok video revealed alleged activities of Bishop T.D. Jake, including attending parties hosted by Diddy, which included acts of sexual misconduct and violence. This raised concerns about the integrity of one of the community's most revered figures. Bishop T.D. Jake broke his silence during a Christmas service, refusing to dignify the rumors and focusing on preaching the truth. However, his impassive words did little to quell the rumors and speculations surrounding his name.
So we have started to believe the illusion that people who look good on camera and people who do amazing things only had amazing moments, and that's why we have so many haters.
The internet has been filled with reactions to allegations against T.D. Jake, with some dismissing them as baseless rumors and others viewing them as a damning indictment of Jake's character. The controversy has fueled heated debates and discussions on social media platforms. Jake's team has issued a statement denying the allegations, while Jordan Ahura, Executive Director of Public Relations and Communications for the T.D. Jake Group, insists they are malicious fabrications.
All right, I gotta take some time to address this here.
Bishop T.D. Jake has been facing a scandalous web of rumors and allegations that threaten to engulf his reputation. The media circle surrounding the allegations has shown no signs of abating, and Jake has found himself at the center of a storm that threatens to engulf his entire world. It turns out that Bishop T.D. Jake is not just connected to Diddy, but also has ties to other major players in the celebrity world, including Steve Harvey. Insiders reveal that Jake and Harvey have frequented many events together over the years, and the pastor is allegedly a regular visitor to the Harvey household. This raises questions about the nature of their relationship and raises questions about what a scandal-ridden pastor would have to do with a seemingly exemplary family man like Steve Harvey. A particularly shocking revelation has emerged, shedding light on the clandestine affairs of the Harvey household, including an alleged affair between Marjorie and Steve Harvey's bodyguard, William Big Boom Freeman. Mill reports suggest that Marjorie has initiated divorce proceedings seeking a staggering $200 million from the renowned television host. This comes hot on the heels of a controversial tweet from Steve, which disavowed responsibility for a tasteless post on his social media account.
So I'm looking at him as a saint going to a party that ain't nothing but sin.
The internet is filled with speculation about alleged infidelity between Margie and Freeman, despite Freeman's role as Steve's trusted bodyguard. Rumors suggest a darker past beneath Freeman's protection facade. Radar Online has delved into Freeman's purported history as a former pimp, casting doubt on his intentions and character. Steve and Marjorie Harvey have issued a statement vehemently denying the cheating rumors, dismissing them as foolishness and lies. Marjorie shared a Bible verse on handling being falsely accused, reaffirming their commitment to weathering the storm together.
Says here, yo bro, Cassie has turned over substantial amounts of evidence to the feds. I'm told that after Cassie had a long conversation with blank, I have to protect this person.
As the dust settles, whispers of a more insidious truth cast doubt on the integrity of the Harvey family's image. Allegations suggest that Steve and Marjorie may be more than victims of baseless gossip. They may be active participants in a complex
So
game of
allegedly,
deception
Cassie has
and
turned
intrigue.
over evidence to the feds. Yes, to the feds.
Sources close to the Harvey affair reveal shocking details about their open relationship, revealing that Steve and Marjorie engage in extramarital affairs to maintain their public image and conceal their true intentions. This revelation paints a chilling picture of a couple willing to sacrifice authenticity for the sake of preserving their reputation.
New lawsuit against Sean Diddy Combs, bringing some serious claims against the music mogul.
The scandal surrounding Bishop T.D. Jakes has led to a tumultuous situation in the Harvey family, with allegations of a clandestine relationship between Jake and Marjorie. Whispers of their affair echo through the halls of power, raising doubts about Steve's loyalty to his wife and family. The Harvey family finds itself at the center of a maelstrom of scandal and speculation, with each twist and turn making the truth increasingly elusive. The Harvey family struggles to maintain their facade, desperate to preserve the illusion of perfection in the face of mounting scrutiny. Fans and critics alike weigh in on the shocking allegations, with some fans feeling something was off about Jake and others believing that the allegations are just another case of celebrity gossip gone wild. Some fans believe that the scandal is a predictable consequence of the lavish lifestyles led by the rich and famous, while others view the scandal as a predictable consequence of the high-stakes world of celebrity. In the end, it is up to viewers to weigh in on whether there is truth to these allegations against Bishop T.D. Jakes, or if they think it's just another case of celebrity gossip gone wild. Share your thoughts on the dynamics between Jake, Steve, Harvey, and Marjorie in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding saga. Breaking: Lori Harvey exposes Steve Harvey and his scary rise to fame.
This the money game. This ain't the black man's game. This ain't the white man's game. This
the money game. But
we in the money game.
People say that money changes people. It really doesn't. You know what I learned about money? Money don't change people. Money allows you to be more of who you really are.
I'm very much in a space right now where I'm not doing anything that's going to compromise my peace and happiness.
The scandal surrounding Bishop T.D. Jakes has led to a tumultuous situation in the Harvey family, with allegations of a clandestine relationship between Jake and Marjorie. Whispers of their affair echo through the halls of power, raising doubts about Steve's loyalty to his wife and family. The Harvey family finds itself at the center of a maelstrom of scandal and speculation, with each twist and turn making the truth increasingly elusive. The Harvey family struggles to maintain their facade, desperate to preserve the illusion of perfection in the face of mounting scrutiny. Fans and critics alike weigh in on the shocking allegations, with some fans feeling something was off about Jake and others believing that the allegations are just another case of celebrity gossip gone wild. Some fans believe that the scandal is a predictable consequence of the lavish lifestyles led by the rich and famous, while others view the scandal as a predictable consequence of the high-stakes world of celebrity. In the end, it is up to viewers to weigh in on whether there is truth to these allegations against Bishop T.D. Jakes, or if they think it's just another case of celebrity gossip gone wild. Share your thoughts on the dynamics between Jake, Steve, Harvey, and Marjorie in the comments below, and stay tuned for more updates on this unfolding saga.
I have just really dealt with so much bullying from Steve.
Barry allegedly revealed that Steve had a romantic relationship with Bill Cosby.
Quickly, he moved forward from me to Marjorie. That was disturbing.
Mary, an activist, sought help regarding her husband Steve and his divorce. She revealed that one night, she went to Bill Cosby's house to meet his wife. She saw Steve and Bill having a dinner date, and Mary joined them. Steve was standing with Bill's wife, and Mary told her that Steve made Bill's wife a drink and was having a good time. After making her drink, Steve grabbed her hands and took her to the bedroom. Mary became frustrated and left immediately, believing that Steve was doing inappropriate activities. She claimed that Steve used a substance in her drink to make her sleep, but he was attracted to Bill and wanted to spend time alone. When Mary left, Steve returned home with a strange smell, which Mary asked him about. Steve responded with a strange answer.
Steve Harvey flew Winton to Texas, and Mary saw all the bruises on her baby's back.
Steve couldn't respond to Mary's question due to suspicious smell and a presence in his eyes, indicating a potential gay relationship with Bill.
That's when I went to New York and signed the contract for syndicated radio. That just gave me a little bit of money. I wasn't making what I make now. I make like 10 mil a year off radio, and that kept me at least be able to survive.
Samuel L. Jackson has been criticized for his shady behavior, including his relationship with Steve Harvey. He recently revealed that he and his wife were on their way to a vacation destination when they accidentally ran into Harvey and his wife. The photos of their encounter were widely viewed as a close friendship, with headlines exclaiming that they were on the ocean. However, Jackson clarified that these encounters were not planned and were an unexpected accident. He wanted the world to know that their meeting with Harvey was not an orchestrated Hollywood rendezvous, but a pure unexpected accident. Jackson's revelations have raised questions about the authenticity of their relationship and the extent of their friendship.
If you do well, the money will come.
That's what I know.
You know what I mean? And quit focusing on the money.
Right.
Because it's not about the money. My love for comedy is just unbelievable.
Sam L. Jackson's less than warm feelings towards Steve Harvey may have been due to his relationship with Bernie Mac. Harvey, who was part of the same comedy group as Mac, had a one-track mind and seemed to be getting in the way of Mac. This is concerning, as they were supposed to be a team of professionals chasing success together. Harvey had a reputation for being all about himself from the start. In the early 2000s, Harvey and 3 other comedy heavyweights became legends with their comedy tour called the Original Kings of Comedy. The Dream Team included D.L. Hwai, Eddie the Entertainer, and Bernie Mac, who was known for his Man of the Hour shows.
I never watch what somebody else does. It does not matter. Bernie Mac got to do a thing.
So what did you think? What was your ultimate goal? What did you want to do?
To be the best.
The Kings of Comedy Tour was a successful event that left a lasting impact on the comedy scene. However, rumors suggest that Harvey was not playing nice behind the scenes, and tension centered around his efforts to dim Bernie Mac's spotlight. Harvey, known for his smooth moves and aggressive audience banter, was considered the suavest performer in the Original Kings of Comedy. Bernie Mac, known for his comedic style, was known for his intense jokes that touched on real-life topics. Rumors have been spreading that Harvey might have caught a serious case of envy over Bernie's unique style, which eventually snowballed into a full-blown feud. Cedric the Entertainer, another OG from the tour, recently spilled the beans on Shannon Sharpe's podcast club Shay Shay, stating that the feud between Harvey and Bernie was real and had consequences. In 2003, Bernie Mac claimed that Harvey was jealous and tried to mess with his movie roles. Steve Harvey addressed these claims in a 2010 interview, but fans didn't entirely buy Steve's side of the story. Given Samuel L. Jackson and Bernie Mac's tight-knit friendship, it's becoming clear why Jackson might not be sending Steve Harvey a Christmas card.
Comedian. I'm not a black comic. I didn't want a black show. I want a show. I make everybody laugh.
Samuel L. Jackson and Bernie Mac were close friends, even partnering on the big screen in the movie Soulman. They played characters who used to be in a band together, embarking on a cross-country journey to pay tribute to their late lead singer, Bernie Mac. Tragically, Mac passed away from pneumonia in August after they wrapped up filming. Jackson revealed that Mac never got to see the final cut of the movie, adding a new level of bittersweetness. Jackson, a star of The Hitman's Bodyguard, spoke fondly of Mac, labeling him a friend, and even spilled the beans that the Ocean's 11 co-stars would crack some jokes at Jackson's golf tournament in Bermuda. Outside of their time on the Soulman set, Jackson admitted that he didn't spend much time with Mac while he was alive. He was booked solid with his show, The Bernie Mac Show, a Fox comedy series that had everyone in stitches from 2001 to 2006. Bernie Mac was no ordinary comedian, but he was known for his iconic TV series, The Bernie Mac Show and the legendary Kings of Comedy Tour, later turned into a film directed by Spike Lee. Although it seems like Bernie had a smooth ride to becoming an icon, the reality was quite the opposite. Jackson's deep connection with Mac and Isaac Hayes is evident in their life journeys, making it clear why he might not be thrilled about Steve Harvey comparisons.
When I think of in terms of big, you know, it really wasn't a doubt. I knew I would.
Bernie Mac faced significant challenges from the start of his life, including losing his mother early on and juggling multiple jobs to make ends meet. However, he realized that humor could serve as a strong companion through life's twists and turns. He decided to channel his energy into stand-up comedy, aiming to spread joy and entertainment. Bernie's impact transcends the laughter he brought to our screens, symbolizing resilience in the face of adversity and the ability to transform hardships into humor. His lasting influence on the comedy landscape is significant.
I knew he was having some health issues, and I was really concerned about him, but he would look at me every day and say, "I'm good, let's go, let's hit it." And we would hit it. And it was a joy to work on that movie with Bernie.
Bernie, who fell in love with the idea of being a comedian at 8, didn't pursue it as a career until later in life. He had a clear vision of being a comedian, not a black comic, and aimed to make everyone laugh.
The most successful comedy tour ever at that point?
Yes, it was at that point.
Bernie Mac, a successful comedian, maintained motivation by not comparing himself to others. He focused on being the best and remaining authentic to himself, not focusing on others. When asked about his ultimate aspiration by Oprah, Mac responded unequivocally to be the best, while fame and jokes held appeal. He believed his strength lay in eliciting laughter from everyone, regardless of their background or origins. Mac tailored his approach based on the audience he encountered, and despite his awareness of his eventual ascension to the top, he didn't dwell on it incessantly. His approach was tailored to resonate with a specific audience demographic.
Steve Harvey, I hear y'all take vacations together on the yacht or something.
Well, we get on the boat with Magic and Cookie. Steve and Marjorie have their own boat.
Bernie's focus was not on money, but on improving his passion for his work. He disliked the idea of money as the driving force, as he believed that if one excels in their field, it will eventually lead to financial success. Bernie believed that placing money on a pedestal was a sign of a lack of passion and dedication.
Mary said he didn't look himself. He looked disorientated. He had a funky smell about himself. I said, well, man, what you think happened? She said, you know what happened.
Steve Harvey, a popular comedian and TV host, has been criticized for his controversial personal life. Harvey's mantra, "If you do well, the money will come," has been interpreted as a jab at Steve Harvey, who has been known to highlight the importance of money. Harvey, who makes around $10 million a year from radio, calls this a little bit of money. This difference in perspective on money reflects how Harvey and Harvey see the world. Harvey's personal life has been a roller coaster of controversies, from being labeled a less than stellar host to allegations of mistreating his former wife and children. Harvey's public persona as a family man and comedian has been a subject of controversy, with some interpreting his income as a small amount of money.
So who was you smelling like, Steve, when you came in after Mary left? Because you was at Bill, the homegirl house. So she said you had a little old about yourself, like all on.
Steve Harvey, a comedian and actor, has been a topic of discussion due to his 3 different weddings. Some have questioned his wandering eye and past relationships, leading to speculation about his reputation. However, Harvey's journey to success as an actor, producer, and writer has not always been smooth. He has put in significant hard work to achieve his success. Harvey often paints his journey as valuable learning experiences, but the reality may be more complicated. The details of his second marriage with Mary Shackelford seem to be a roller coaster, with Harvey often portraying his ups and downs as valuable learning experiences. This has raised eyebrows and raised questions about Harvey's true identity.
She said, men. I said, what? I said, what are you talking about?
Steve and Mary had a son named Winton, but their relationship was strained when they divorced in 2005. Mary found it disturbing that Steve quickly transitioned to his current wife, Marjorie Harvey, after their marriage.
Steve had a dinner date with Bill Cosby and his wife. So everybody chilling, sitting down in the living room, chilling, Bill doing his thing.
Following her divorce from Mary, Mary made a bold assertion that Steve had been unfaithful with Marjorie towards the end of their marriage. Steve denies the allegation, dismissing it as unfounded and erroneous. However, actions often speak louder than words, and Steve's swift marriage to Marjorie shortly after his split added fuel to the rumors of infidelity. Mary also accused Steve of harming their son, Mary, who returned home after a brief absence post-divorce to find him bearing facial bruises. She asserted that these injuries were inflicted by Steve, prompting her to pursue legal action against her ex-husband. Mary took matters to court, and Steve countersued Mary, obtaining an injunction against her. The court ordered Mary to maintain silence regarding the case, raising eyebrows and prompting speculation about the true nature of the events. The entire saga left a trail of unanswered questions about why the secrecy, what fueled the intense legal battle, and cast doubt on Steve Harvey's image as a relationship expert. Despite his many controversies, Steve Harvey has had an illustrious career since his youth. Born in Welch, West Virginia, to Jess Harvey, a coal miner, and Alois, a Sunday school teacher, Steve spent his formative years in Cleveland, Ohio, retaining a deep connection to the city. Steve made a solemn vow to God that if he achieved success, he would express gratitude and spread the word true to his word. He concluded every show with thanks to God and shares his appreciation with the audience for his journey. Steve Harvey's comedic journey began in the mid-1980s with stand-up performances in 1997. He joined Cedric the Entertainer, the late Bernie Mac, and DL High on the Kings of Comedy tour, culminating in the highly successful comedy special, The Original Kings of Comedy. In 2012, Harvey concluded his 27-year stand-up career with a 2-hour performance at the MGM Grand in Las Vegas, broadcast live on pay-per-view. His success in stand-up paved the way for an 8-year tenure as host of Showtime at the Apollo alongside diverse roles encompassing acting, hosting, writing, and producing notable television appearances. Steve Harvey's radio career began in 2000 with the Steve Harvey Morning Show, syndicated on over 100 radio stations nationally, reaching over 6 million weekly listeners, making it America's most listened to syndicated morning show. He is a best-selling author, having received numerous accolades including 6 Daytime Emmy Awards out of 14 nominations, 10 in double ACP Image Awards, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2013. Throughout his career, Harvey has received numerous accolades, including 6 Daytime Emmy Awards out of 14 nominations, 10 in double ACP Image Awards, and a star on the Hollywood Walk of Fame in 2013. His achievements and influence have earned him the distinction of being one of the most recognizable and trusted personalities in media, with a vast audience welcoming him into their homes each year. Jaguar Wright exposes Diddy for PNPing out Justin Bieber to industry men.
Footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
And Trey's literally sitting there playing Lookout.
Playing Lookout as Justin Bieber goes down on Odell.
And young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills. Bashir Gray.
In a recent interview with Storm Monroe, Jaguar Wright confirmed concerns about Justin Bieber's relationship with rapper Diddy. He claimed Diddy used Justin for his own pleasure and passed him off to his friends, allowing them to have a way with the young musician. Justin Bieber has been trending recently, and disturbing videos of him have been circulating online. Jaguar also claims Diddy has done the same thing to other up-and-coming male artists in the industry, including Meek Mill. Meek Mill went into a frenzy on Twitter to prove he wasn't Diddy's boy toy, but it seems like the rumors were true.
good and that was drove me crazy. I'm pulling out to her crib, I was in that 19.
Justin Bieber's popularity began to rise after Cassie's lawsuit was dropped, leading to the revelation of many scandalous aspects about Diddy. Initially, people exaggerated the extent of Justin's troubled time with Diddy, but recent revelations have revealed a creepy atmosphere. Jaguar Wright, in an interview with Strong Monroe, referenced disturbing footage of Bieber hanging out with Odell Beckham and Trey Songz, suggesting that Justin was causing trouble for Odell. Some fans have interpreted this as Justin engaging in a drug-fueled lifestyle, but Jaguar argued that it was not Coca-Cola, but rather Justin was doing what was believed to be happening. The video's wet mouth at the end of the video confirms this.
Well, they do weird things in their house, and young men have left their house screaming to get away from them in their mentorship. Meek Mills, Bashir Gray, left that house screaming. August the only one that stayed, and I guess he was really sick. He needed a dog.
Justin may not have been willingly performing the act, as Jaguar Trey's songs suggest he was there as a lookout to prevent Odell from catching on and possibly prevent paparazzi from recording the act.
So I knew
power bottoming. I knew Meek was power bottoming.
Wow.
Well, he already done got the broke in. I just didn't know that that's why he was faking it with Nicki, so that he would have an excuse to be up underneath the diddler.
Justin Bieber's relationship with rapper Diddy has been a subject of controversy, with some arguing that he began to go down this path from the moment he spent 48 hours with him. The footage of Diddy promising Justin a Lamborghini and a house has caused controversy, as it was taken during their supposed 48-hour station. However, many speculate that Diddy did not give Justin the Lamborghini, as he was spotted cruising around town with a Lambo resembling the one promised in the footage. Diddy's mentorship has led to accusations of giving expensive toys in exchange for sugar, as seen with Cassie and Lil Rod. Justin's young appearance and fear of being put on the spot by Diddy have been cited as reasons for his behavior. The backstory of the footage is that Justin's team had deliberately kept him away from Diddy for a while, believing that Diddy was doing too much and causing Justin's mental and physical health to derail. During Diddy's 2014 Puro party, Justin was spotted holding a bottle that looked like aqua hydrate, but it contained a suspicious yellow liquid that could have been alcohol or anything else. Years later, Justin recalled the tough moment of his life, feeling hurt, confused, angry, misled, misunderstood, and angry at God. Despite his youth, Justin Bieber has faced manipulation and objectification from various adults, including fellow artists, interviewers, and hosts. Ellen DeGeneres displayed an incredibly exposing paparazzi shot of Justin on her show and asked him some weird questions about it. In conclusion, Justin Bieber's relationship with Diddy has been a complex and controversial one, with allegations of abuse and manipulation. It is important to recognize the signs of his past and work towards addressing these issues to ensure the well-being and success of Justin Bieber.
You fresh off a goddamn plane. I should. Fresh off the guard stage. That's my brother right here from day one. We used to wake up and, pause, but like just back in the days when he was like 10 and I was a little bit older, his older brother, we used to fight over the Frosted Flakes. You know what I'm saying? Before pause was invented. You know what I'm saying? But it's my.
In 2011, Justin was interviewed by James Corden for the 2011 Brit Awards, revealing his eccentricity and eccentricity around him.
Hey, young brother, everything's good? That's selling out arenas and everything? It's starting to act different, huh? You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Justin, at the 2012 AMAs, was a young 18-year-old and Jenny McCarthy, a 40-year-old, engaged in a sexually explicit act. Justin felt uncomfortable and felt violated when he had to remove her from himself, causing him to feel so violated.
Puffin' us.
In a clip, an interviewer asked 15-year-old Justin about a talk, prompting him to question the questioner's intentions. Katy Perry is reportedly feeling a strong connection with Justin.
And then I think about that really disturbing footage of Bieber, Odell Beckham, and Trey Songz.
Yes.
Like, and Trey's like literally sitting there playing Lookout.
Playing Lookout as Justin Bieber goes down on Odell.
The boy came up with his mouth wet.
Mouth wet.
What?
Dribbling. Now, what they're going to try to say is, no, Justin Bieber was just doing a line of coke. No, he didn't mess with his nose when he came up.
He doing a line of coke with his mouth.
He wiped his mouth. When you do
his
coke,
mouth was wet.
You do this when you finish your line.
His
you wipe your mouth when you
wet. The post-nasal drip, that was seminal fluid.
It was Odell there.
Justin Bieber, a child from a humble background, has faced numerous challenges in the music industry, including being exposed to the vultures and wolves of the industry. His mother, Patty, prayed for Justin to encounter good people in the industry, but was unable to find them. Usher, and mentor to Justin, took him under his wing and appointed his friend Ryan Good as Justin's swagger coach and road manager. This led to Justin losing control of his life. Justin's mother couldn't provide Justin with a grounding figure, as she didn't have access to him during his tours. Usher introduced Justin to Diddy, who made Justin his boy toy under the guise of mentorship. Diddy, who had legal guardianship of Justin during the production of his first album, exposed him to the adult lifestyle. Usher shared his experience living with Diddy for the Puffy Flavor Camp. Justin's decline into the deep dark is attributed to the exposure he faced from his mentors, such as Usher and Diddy. Justin's rise to fame and wealth is a testament to the power of mentorship and the importance of parental support in shaping a child's life.
I moved to New York City, and I lived with Sean Puffy Combs for a year.
That's the crazy thing. Now, that was L.A. Reid's idea, right? We're sending you
New
over
York
to something
City.
called Puffy Flavor Camp.
There you go.
To learn
Flavor Camp.
Yeah,
Flavor
that's what
Camp.
it was called. And you're going to go to Puff Daddy's. He's going
In the 90s, do you understand?
Gondil suggests that Usher's relationship with Diddy was worse than expected, with similarities to Cassie's experiences. The situation escalated after Usher was hospitalized. Gene Deal also discusses Diddy's cult, recruiting Usher and Justin, and the disturbing events described.
Who apparently wanted to know what a Bieber butt felt like.
Jane suggested that Usher may have a trauma bond with Diddy due to his cover-ups. Usher seems to carefully select his words when discussing Diddy, avoiding potentially damaging information. Court documents from the Lil Rod lawsuit claim that Usher was involved in an affair with rapper Meek Mill, and R&B singer Stevie J. Meek Mill was a Philadelphia rapper who dated Nicki Minaj, performed at the Super Bowl, and had a successful Vegas residency. Fans quickly figured out that Meek Mill was the rapper and Usher was the R&B singer. Usher has also mentioned his wild experience at Puffy Flavor Camp, where Diddy himself once slipped up and mentioned sleeping in the same bed with him when he was a child.
Okay. So why don't you give me? I feel uncomfortable right now. Aww. Why do you want to know from a 15-year-old boy? That's pretty weird.
Usher tries to cover for Diddy during a fight over Frosted Flakes, but it's understandable given the traumatizing events that can affect people's psyche. Meek Mill has also been accused of being Diddy's boy toy, as he was named in the Lil Rod lawsuit. Jaguar Wright, in an interview with Storm Monroe, believes Diddy has given Meek numerous behind-ups for him, even calling him a power bottom. This highlights the impact of Diddy's influence on male artists and the potential for further manipulation and manipulation.
I feel violated right now. Wow.
Jaguar has previously discussed Meek Mill's involvement in the industry, suggesting that he may have been used by the Smiths during his mentorship visit to real-life productions.
I say this, lean into me again. You smell amazing. How old are you?
Thank you.
How old are you?
I'm 16. I'll be 17 in like 2 weeks.
I don't ever remember smelling that good at 16. Like that was bad. Wow, look at your eyes. What music are you listening to at the moment, Justin?
Will and Jay are close friends with Diddy, and if Meek Mill was Diddy's side piece, he could have borrowed him from the Smiths for fresh hits. Old photos and videos of Meek Mill have resurfaced since the lawsuit began, raising questions among fans. For example, a picture of Meek Mill and Diddy wearing matching PJs and a viral video of Diddy calling Meek Mill daddy are examples of the controversy. Fans also appreciate footage of Meek Mill singing in a club, demonstrating Diddy's quick response to music.
Below. And because usually we're all pretty good at spotting paparazzi. They hide in boats and pretend to be fishermen, and we're like, you're paparazzi. I mean, we're pretty good at it. How did you not see that there was paparazzi there?
Well, I just didn't see them. I think I wasn't really looking out for them either, so.
Was there a boat? When you think back on it now, can you see where they may have been?
Yeah, they're definitely in a boat. Yeah.
And how quickly after that was shot did you realize that happened? Did that go on wire right away?
Yeah, it was pretty much like a couple days. It was like a couple days later, Scooter hit me. He was like, yo, I hate to tell you this, but.
Justin Bieber has been accused of having flashbacks about his relationship with Diddy, a rapper who has been accused of being a boy toy and generating millions from music. Justin has spent 7 days and 7 nights on Twitter trying to prove his love for women and his lack of homosexuality. He has even blamed the media for trying to stop his new release from trending. Surveys suggest that Justin might have had a trauma bond with Diddy, as he still publicly talks about his love for him. Despite his retirement from the music scene, Justin continued to work with Diddy, even working on a track for Diddy's Love album. A video circulating online shows Justin at a party with Diddy and receiving drinks, which some speculate may have been spiked due to Justin being passed around by Diddy and his friends at the party. Usher Justin hasn't said anything about his time with Diddy, but has done a documentary about what life was like for him all those years. A source close to Justin says he is willing to confront his relationship with Diddy if it helps the current investigation. Justin doesn't want to talk publicly about his relationship with Diddy, but may have to if he thinks something crosses the line. Jamestown rapper Cassie Wright has been discussing Diddy's creepiness for years, but it seems that everyone is now ready to believe her fans have left comments about the whole thing online. One person said Justin, and all the victims need to call out Diddy, while another person said Justin, and all the victims need to stand up against Diddy and lead others to come forward. In the next video, viewers can comment on Jaguar Wright's tea about Diddy and Justin Bieber.